Hello everyone, a very happy new year is the way we should start off the videos today. This is day 2 of a very new year. I can't believe how fast these days are going already, and I am very excited to bring the flip through of the Christmas journal that I have now finished. I've been working on it really hard this past week, and last night I went to bed in the early hours, but I was just addicted and wanted to get it done for today. So this is it, just so that you know some of the details. It is a chunky monkey, as you can see, and it's got lots of stuff inside, and you know, I could have gone on and done another signature, but obviously there wasn't any space. I have to draw the line at some point, so I have now. And this will be my Christmas journal for 2021, and I've thoroughly enjoyed putting it together, and I've thoroughly enjoyed seeing all of you put yours together and share it with me in my Facebook group. And so thank you for all of that. You really warmed my heart and brought many a smile to my face every day. Now, just so that you know, I use my Happy Holidays collection, which is journal pages, sentiments. I've got add-on kits with tags and things, and of course I had a printed kit as well. So yeah, and ephemera, yeah, so all of that, which is generally what I do for any of the kits that I make. So if you don't have a printer, you're always able to get a printed copy, or if you don't have borderless printing, that's another option as well. All right, enough of that said. Ribbon is from Plum Boutique. They closed at the moment, otherwise I would be able to put a link at the bottom for you. They open up on the 7th of January, where we'll be starting our new journal. Right, the journal is 80 pages back and front. It's 9 inches in length and 6.5 inches in width, and it's got a 2-inch spine. Now, most of the tutorials are in a playlist on YouTube, so any of my projects have their own playlist. This is the Happy Holidays Journal, and everything I use to make the cover, decorated, 99% of the tutorials, you can find them there. Right, so I've got this beautiful closure here. This is a ribbon from Plum Boutique, and pink is very much this lovely dusty pink is a lovely feature throughout my collection, along with greens, the reds, you know, the creams, the golds, the usual beautiful shades. So let's go and have a look inside. Right, so I'll undo this. And then what I have got is I've also put a couple of tabs on here, which you'll see use lots of ribbon, lots of lace, lots of journal jewelry as well. Glitter paper, just a little bling. You've got to have some bling for Christmas, don't you? So that's just our front cover, and I've got a tutorial on that, and I'm not going to say I've got a tutorial on everything anymore. Right, so it'll lie nice and flat here, as flat as it can possibly lie, being as chunky as it is. So let's just start at the beginning. Right, so we've got our very first page over here, and I didn't do anything for this. It has got a lovely tab that I've sewn on there with vintage buttons. I've used a backing sheet to put into the side cover. It is a soft cover. So let's just go and have a look inside. So we've got our first page here. You've seen lots of the stuff that I've done. So I'm not going to take out every little thing, but this is just a little belly band that I made. It's got little cards from my ephemera pack. Well, let's just pull that ribbon a bit tighter. And those slide into this belly band at the bottom here, which is sort of see-through with a snowflake. So that goes into the bottom over here. I don't think I'm going to be taking out everything because, you know, my luck, nothing goes back in. And then a little tag with a little charm that goes at the top over there. All right, so that's that. This is the next page. I added some stenciling. I've used the numbers that were a page on the sentiments that I did. So we do have that going throughout as well. Some stenciling at the top of that tea stain page. And again, just some little bits. That's a little envelope. This came from a freebie that I gave in my group. And one of the little postcards into one of the pockets. So there's nothing in here that except for my antique book pages or vintage book pages. That doesn't come from one of my kits. Right, so beautiful page there, love that. Here's another little bit that I did, if I can get it open. I've got the Velcro dots here, and these ones are really strong, so I've just got a little postcard I've put into the bottom of that. And as I said, you can see how I made all of these things over the tutorials that I have available. So those, you can tuck goodies in the sides there as well. That just closes up like that. We've got a number 2 over there, and that's just a little band to keep it closed. Then this is one of my Edith Holden pages. I didn't want to do anything to it, and I didn't want to trim it. So you can see you've got these beautiful robins there and mistletoe, and it says December. So that was perfect for what I wanted. And then on the back, we've got some more birds. These are in my garden. I love those. So I've just folded it back so it fits. Another little page there. Beautiful. Lovely spirit of Christmas. We've got a number 3 for the 3rd day of Christmas. You can add photographs. You can add a writing spot here if you wanted to. This is a page to stick things on. So that's what I've got that for. This is just another page wrap that I did. And we've got a beautiful tag peeking out at the top there. Lots of ribbon. Beautiful details I've stuck on there. So that goes into the top over here. I knew I shouldn't have pulled these things out because I can't see. I'm just going to leave it there. And then we've got another little tag at the top over there as well. That goes in there. So lots of details here. This is the other side. Again, I've got a little tag at the top there. And you can see the full details of how I've made this and the finer bits, you know, there. Okay. Right. So I love those. I thoroughly enjoyed putting that. It's my lovely little squirrel. I do love him. Number 4. So you can write notes on the back of the tags, keep memories in the pockets and things, and then write little notes wherever you like. So we've got the next page over here. Beautiful. I love those. On this side, I just had a half page. I've just taken one of my pieces of vintage ephemera. I folded it in half. I've punched it there, sort of laid up with a bit of an old paper doily and some little bits and pieces. Those are little faux stamps from my kit. As I folded it in half, I stuck it on that side, and you can see that there's a number 5 to write notes there for Christmas. And then we've got this beautiful page as well, and a tab as well, just a Christmas tab like I made the other ones, and I have a tutorial for that as well. All right, so here we have a number 6 for whatever you want to record for day 6. Just making sure I've got this in frame. And then on the side, we made this lovely piece of ephemera with some journal jewelry, and we've got a little card in there. Now I have got this closed, so I'm going to struggle to get this back in now. Yeah, I should have loosened it a little bit, but I'm trying to do too many things here. And then another tag that fits in the top there as well. And as I said, I'm not going to take it all out. When you undo this over here, you've got some more bits and pieces that you can store in there as well. So I've got that. And that was made from an envelope, an old mailer. So if you want to know how that works, then go and have a look at the tutorials. Yeah, I got this lovely twine with some beautiful gold charms that are depict Christmas. So just put the journal jewelry here. This is the middle of our center spread. I have put these little bells, and I think I got these from Carol. Thank you, Carol. And they do jingle. So I just put those on the center's signature there. We've got our middle spread here. I love this middle spread. This opens up. You've got lots of space to store things. Beautiful bits of, you know, vintage photos, all in my ephemera pack, and postcards and things. So I've got that all in there. and some more flappy bits as well, and cards that you can write lots of goodies on. And I haven't changed the loos there, which I need to. And then just this other side here, with some more little bits that go into this pocket over there. So that just goes into this pocket here. Lots of layering, lots of decorations. Okay, and then on the next page, I just made, using a little vellum bag, greaseproof bag. I've covered it, folded it, and covered it with a scrap. I've put a bit of red of a snowflake there just to bring it in from this side. Just got another a tag and a piece of ephemera, and those just go in there. And then we got this for day 7, and some more little card. This is from a freebie from my Facebook group for Christmas. I did a whole freebie kit. And then we've got a little pocket over here as well, again made from a scrap that I did there. So I just used it as a little tuck box and a little envelope to store little notes. Right, for day 8, I had the remainder of this page that folded over, and I just made it into a little pocket, if you can see there. Yeah, put some bits and pieces on, put the number 8, and then used one of my vintage doilies, which was perfect for this, soft pinks. Covered that so you can write on the back of it with the lovely lacy sheets. You know I love using them. And then used one of my postcards, again, places to write notes and things on in there. So I thought that would work well in that little pocket there. Alright, I've got a little thing, I should really put a ribbon on there. This is just one of my mini envelopes, and you can put little goodies in there. So I've tucked that in there. And I made that day 9. So you, again, a day for writing, sticking in pictures, memories of various Christmases I'm going to put in this book myself. Alright, so we've got number 10. And again, another pocket, which we've got another little envelope, which I made out of paper. Added up, layered up some bits there. I've got a tutorial on this. May you have a December to remember. You might want to put some photographs in there. Again, I've put in some other bits and pieces, all from my collection. So those go in there. And then this one goes behind in the other pocket. So there are 2 pockets there. And again, we've got a lovely tag as well. So that goes in over there. Right, we come to the next page. We're on to day 11 now. Got a little mini tag that I made from scrappy bits over there and metal die cuts. We've got under the mistletoe. This is a flip out. We've got a beautiful card there again. You can write things on the back of that. So that goes into this. Again, it's from a mailer. And then it flips out. Let's move that over a bit. And you've got loads of goodies in the back here as well. So lots and bits of pieces at the back here. So I've got a lovely combination of the reds and the greens, and I've brought in the pinks and the golds as well. So I do like how that all sort of works together. Right, so that was day 11. Beautiful image. I didn't want to cover anything there. This is one of those Edith Holden pages. It's a little bit about December. I don't want to cover any of that. I really like what she's got to say about the nature, the birds, the hedgerow and stuff like that. And this is some of the 2 poems that she had from Sir Walter Scott and Shakespeare. So I've included them in there. Then we have number 12, which is got a little tab that I've made out of scrappy bits of lace and fabric. So I've done that. Again, a place to stick things. And then we did this one with the kitchen roll holders as well. So each one of these has a little tag that I've layered up and put some bling on that one. And then, you know, different ones have got different things in it over here. I do like this one. This one, I got a gingerbread man from Hilda. Thank you, Hilda. And I put it onto that one there. All right. so I'm not going to battle with that, so we'll just tuck that in at the minute. Okay, and then on this side here, again, I've made a fabric pocket in the base here with these lovely gold holly leaves. I've put a paper pocket, one of mine from the add-on kit. I've added some little bits of ephemera here, all backed onto that lacy paper to write some notes on. Those are going to tuck in there. And then what I did over here, I've included, and I must just do this gently, and I'm not going to try and attempt to put this back in here, but I took one of my jags that you saw me make for the Christmas collaboration with Rach and Bella, and I have put those in there, and on the back, Happy Holidays, so you can make some notes, and you can make some notes on the back of there as well. So I wanted to have a place to house this for myself, so I put that in there. Let's just put that to the side at the moment. Oh, this one's peeking out. Another little tag over there, again to make some notes. You saw me make these little pockets, and they're a perfect spot. I've also got a little tuck spot over here, so you can tuck some other things or photos or memories in there as well. We have so much from the day that you want to keep everything together, and this is a perfect journal to house all of those beautiful memories. Right, so that's the end of the first signature. You'd be glad to know. Here we come to the second one. Love the roses in this kit. I put another little bag there just to sort of take away some of the intense red. Got the Silent Night page, which is part of the Facebook freebie. And there we've got a beautiful tag that I've just tucked into that pocket there. Again, you can make some notes. So that's going to go into that over there. And this is number 14. So anything you want to write down, gift lists, you know, things, meal planning, anything like that. Then I've just made a little pocket again over here. Again, using up, I think that's one of my vintage invoices. Love it because it says Edinburgh, and I do have Scottish roots with a surname like Kerr, you know, and so I've stuck that in there. And then I have got bits again from my ephemera kit with the lace page to make notes on. So put that in there like that. Okay, and then we've got this beautiful page. Gorgeous little bows. I do like putting bows on. I missed one further back, so I'll go back and stick that on. We've got another little envelope from my add-on kit there. I've just stuck one of these on the back. It's just a place to keep that closed, and you can see how that looks there. You can stick photographs, messages, you know, those little gift tag things from people. I love to keep those as well. So that's a great place to keep those in there. Then we've got another Edith Holden page. Love the birds. I do love birds. And I couldn't bring it to cut that bit off. So I've just extended it and folded it back. And then on this side, we've got a little bit about her robins. And I do have a family of robins living in my tree in the garden. So I just love that bit about the robins. So I've just kept it there and added a little fabric ruffle on the end and brought a little bit of bling into the bottom there. So we've got our little pink rose page, and we have number 17 over here. You saw me making this lovely flip out before, like that. It's got a tuck spot at the bottom over there. And you can make notes all over this, and I've put beautiful snowflakes from my Tim Holtz die cuts in there, and that just then folds back together. All of these have little tags to make your notes on as well. So that was that one. I enjoyed making that. It was fun. Here I've just layered up on this avocado digital. Oh, I think this is an actual avocado page I did. Some bits that I had, some scrappy bits, some stenciling. I just wanted to layer up a few things there. I've got the number 18, so you can write over this or stick over things. And of course we've got the robin there. Do love the robin. Okay, over here I used a little pocket, and instead of putting a closure on this, I thought I'd take some of my little ephemera bits, put this in the front of this. Now this, you'll remember, was an inspiration from Judy, and Judy's got a channel called Rose House Journals, I think. Rose Lane. So I'll put the link in there, and this was an inspiration, and I have a video I had as well, and this is just a take on that. So I've done this with a double printed sheet, and it's really easy. So you can open this up, you can I've got a little pocket I've stuck at the bottom here. You make this with one page, which is what I've done, and you can stick and put secret notes or whatever you want in there. It's really easy. You've got these flappy bits as well, so really easy. And I've just put those in the bottom like that, and to keep it closed and fill up that space, that is kept perfectly flat right over there. So that's what I've done with that. You've seen me show you the page flap here, and we've got number 19. I've got some tulle over here, I don't know if you can see it, with all things bright and beautiful. And this is just the page flip that a hanger I called it, that I put in over here. So that just goes over those pages there, and I have actually just put a clip here just to keep it in place, but I probably will remove that. Okay, so naughty or nice, that's the other side of it. And then we've got another little tab over here with some vintage buttons and lace. And we've got page 20. This isn't one of my favorite pages. I don't really like how this turned out, but never mind. I was trying something different here. I don't think I like the stenciling. I think that's the bit that I don't like. But I'll deal with that when I come to journal on it. Might stick a photo over there or something. Right, so we've got our middle spread here. I love that one. All these slim line tags that go in the middle here. And you've got lots of space. I kept them plain because you might want to add things on here and write on the back. So, you know, anything can go on there. So those go in there. Peace and joy, definitely the theme for January. I've got some little bells again. And then we're close to the end. Got the little tree from my little December Facebook group freebie, and I've just stuck the little gems on there, just the pink ones, and then it's opposite this side. Again, taking my scrappy bits, cut a circle in the middle there like that. You can see it's see-through. Use some old packaging just to film to make a window with a snowflake, and just stuck in some bits over there, so that just goes into this little one over here like that. All right, near the end now. You saw me do this almost close to the end, one of my last tutorials that I did for this particular journal, with music paper, a couple of die cuts, and most of these were scrappy bits I'd cut out, and I just used them to make a little flip out here like that. So that just flips out like that, and you can see I've got this tulle, and I had an idea of putting a family photograph here and this film, which is very sheer, with the snowflakes looking like through a white Christmas window. And here is just a piece of ephemera which goes into this tuck spot over there. All right, so we are on page 21 now. Let's just make sure this is in frame. 21 over here, lots of place to stick things, write things, and do whatever you want. And I've got a lovely little tab at the bottom of that page there like that, that I've layered up with all sorts. I have tried to put goodies on both sides of the tabs, just because I don't want it to look messy if I've sewn or anything like that. Right, so we've got number 22, and again, just a little envelope here that I've not sealed this one, so you can write in there. I'll decide what I want to do when I get there. Sometimes I want to write in it, sometimes I want to keep things in it. So we've got 22. Then I've just taken 2 pockets that I have here. I've got these tags. I've put it onto a separate piece. I've got a tutorial for a different journal on this. And there we've got the little tags that just go into this little area here. Like that. Got some ribbon going through the middle. I tucked the ribbon around this scrappy bit before and stitched around it before I put this whole thing on this page. So I completed this whole thing separately. Then we've got 23 over here. Love the roses. This was the other side of the Edith Holden book. And what I've done here is I've taken one of my Christmas cards. So I had an example of those to go in here. And this is one that I had. And this was, I had a tutorial on how I did those Christmas cards. So that was that. Again, using bits and pieces and leftovers. So I just wanted to keep one of those. Those are just the various days of what the December holidays are about. And mottos in December: keep yourself warm and sleep. I love that. All right, so I've just got that over there just to keep one of those. And again, we've got some lovely Robert Louis Stevenson and a sonnet from Shakespeare for December in here from Edith Holden. Now, you'll remember we did this little project, and it's got a little paper clip there. And I wanted to have a place to house that. So we've got this little one in here as well. So these are all the things we did at Christmas time. And on the back here is how I keep it attached to the page. And you've got another little bit in here. So all of these are in there. And then I've just got it on here. I haven't attached it. It's loose, so you could take it out, move it, or do whatever you like. So that's going on over there. And then we come to almost the very last page. And we've got this paper, which I've stuck onto the tea stain paper, because this is the Christmas Day page. And I've got one of the pockets from the kit there again. And this is just another one of those jags. It's the other one I made for that particular video, which was part of Rach and Bella's collaboration for Christmas, but also my first project for this particular kit. So that's going in there like that. And then I've just got the back of the music sheet, a place to stick your final Christmas Day pictures of you all as a family having your dinner or whatever. And that's the end of the journal. Oops, a little bit of fluff. So that is a chunky monkey, as I said. Right, everybody, I hope that you've enjoyed that. This was an absolute pleasure to make. I thoroughly enjoyed it, as I said earlier. And now I'm going to be getting very busy with my baking journal. So if you haven't seen it yet, I've got one, and you can have a look at the videos that before this with my Baking Bliss collection, journal collection. So go take a look. Today is the 2nd of January, so you've still got a few hours to use the Baking 25 code that ends at midnight tonight, GMT time. So go and take advantage. If you're looking to buy the Baking Bliss kit or any anything else that you buy with that Baking Bliss kit, whether it's the digital format or the printed kit, you can, if you buy all 4 of those, the collection, which are the journal pages, the add-on pages, the ephemera pages, and the sentiments, anything else you buy with it, you'll get a 25% discount. All right, so that has been running for, well, about, this is the 10th day, I think. All right, so go and have a look if you're interested. You don't have to, of course. You can use any kit to follow along with me. And I'd love to see you on Tuesday, where we're going to do a little video about Hope and Joy, which is part of Rach and Bella's collaboration for January, where we are going to bring a bit of hope and joy into your lives. I'm going to do it in the form of baking, so because, you know, those things do give me joy. and you know, a lot of hope, because if it comes out well, then there's the hope of a nice cup of tea and a piece of cake. All right, so come with me. We're going to do a bit of a share and a bit of a challenge as well. So I look forward to seeing you all there. I hope you're having a wonderful new year. Thank you guys so much for last year and all your support and encouragement. I know I'm talking a lot today, but I am looking forward to spending a lot more time with you guys. I no longer am working as a teacher anymore, which is very sad on some aspects, but it was just too much to do everything all the time, you know, and I've just decided that this is what I want to do every day. So I hope that I'll be able to bring you some even better projects than last year. So follow along with me and, you know, keep that smile going. I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. Take care of yourselves and stay safe. And big hug and lots of love from me. See you all soon. Bye-bye.